very powerful manifestation technique on how to learn to let go and trust the universe is to focus on the things that actually energize you. So here is just one thing that is actually a great reminder. Is, let me quickly just share a little bit of my own personal story, because I'm first day Pisces. I'm born 19 February 1986, so that makes me like a first day Pisces. And the funny thing is, in numerology I got the life path number of number 9, but I got an expression number of a number 8. And the funny thing is that a number 9 is all about, spiritual developments and learning to align yourself with your intuition, your higher self, and all these beautiful things. That's why this channel, Creating a Place to Remember. But number 8 is still all about, success and determination and motivation and recognition and appreciation and status and all these kind of things, things that actually an entrepreneur is really after. So within myself, there's sometimes a little bit of conflict. Conflict in the sense of, I want to go with the flow. I want to align myself with my intuition. I want to let everything just happen. I want to connect with the present moment. And, I want to let it flow through me and that it can be expressed by me. That's really my true desire. But, again, if I'm going to focus on my desires, and desire can also sometimes come from a place of lack, or it's not here yet. So if we desire, then we say to ourselves, I want something because I don't have it. And that is again, like focused on something that is yet to happen. So when it comes to these two things, is that, the intellectual part of me is like, I feel like I still have a lot of influences from the Aquarius part of me, that's more the intellectual part of me, the strategic thinker that wants to go with intellectual willpower. That part of me that wants to have control. That's why I was so focused so much on the marketing aspect of me. It is that I was always looking for things to get, out of this world. But that does not longer really excite me. And that's a bit of a challenge, because, the other part of me that wants to align itself, and just go with the flow, right? Go where the current is taking me and just swim around in this infinite field of energy as a little fish, as a little Pisces. And that goes way beyond rationality, of course, right? Rational mind wants to have control. Because control gives us a sense of safety, security and stability. And we want more knowledge. We want more knowledge because, that again can also gives us a sense of safety and security, right? Check also out my video on, how to let go of the fear of the unknown. So the whole thing is really like, what it is that we should be focusing on is, eventually we all want to connect more with our essence, with our true self. The true self is, of course, that part that wants to give in an unconditional way, with no conditions and no expectations. The real power behind this is that we just start to focus on the things that actually energize us, that gives us that feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment. And if making money right now, so entrepreneurship, marketing, sales, if that really energizes you, then focus on that. But if it doesn't, right, if you feel like, that is too much control, right, but I actually want to grow into, let's say, an artist or a healer because I feel like that's really energizing me, and you do have a background, let's say, in marketing and entrepreneurship, then you know how to build an infrastructure, right? You know how to build an infrastructure that can help you to monetize your creative output. And that doesn't really require much effort of you anymore. So now maybe it's the time to really focus on the things that does excite you, right? Creating art, for example, that really makes you feel connected with your joy. And when you connect with your joy, you actually are connecting with your inner child. And how more you do that, it's basically like singing your own song. I mean, think about the tiny little bird who is singing his song in an early morning on the tree. Now when we are focusing on our control and stuff like that, you know, we tend to seek for the recognition, the approval, right? The social acceptance, the rewards. We want to get rewarded. Otherwise, what is the point of doing anything, right? So we are much more concerned about the needs from someone else, right? Can I please them? Can I make them happy? However, if we turn it around and just really focus on the things that makes us happy, that makes us feel satisfied and fulfilled, what we start to do is, you know, we become the tiny little bird singing his song in the early morning. And there can be someone walking in the forest and say, I don't like that song, I will throw a stone to the birds. But what the bird will do is he fly away and he will continue singing his song on another tree, right? So as more as we start to less care about what others might think, if they will become happy or whatever, and just really focus more on our own feelings of fulfillment and satisfaction, joy and happiness, then we can be of true service. Because your glass will eventually start to fill over, right? It start to fill over in an abundant way, because what you do is it becomes really unconditional, right? There are no more needs to be met. There are no more expectations to be met. And I think that's a very, very powerful way to manifest your real desires. And that is, of course, to realign yourself with who you really are, which is unconditional love. So let me know your thoughts about this, you know. Let me know if you start to practice this, connecting with that what really energizes you, that really gives you joy, that you could do just for your own satisfaction, for your own fulfillment. And you don't have to do it because you want to meet an expectation or you want to, you know, met the needs of someone else. You don't have to do it because you are in a need of recognition, of social improvement or rewards, because all your needs are basically fulfilled. Does it resonate with you? Please let me know. Just drop a comment below, and I look forward to see you on one of my next videos. Take care for now. Bye bye.